Hello Capricorn, this is Hayley from It's Her Astrology, and today I will be doing a finance and career reading for you. This is a general reading and not an individual one-to-one reading, so not all messages are meant just for you. Take what resonates, leave everything else behind for somebody else. I will also point out this is a timeless reading. Whenever you watch it is when it's meant for you, but I am recording this in April 2021 if that's significant. I'll be using the Modern Witch Tarot deck by Lisa Sterle. I'll be clarifying with the Magical Nordic Tarot by Jane Wallace, and I will pull some affirmation at work cards at the end. So, let's get started. I will not be taking jumpers to do the reading today. I will be pulling cards to do the reading, but any cards that do fly out, I may mention them if they feel significant to me. This is a new deck, so the cards are quite slippery as it is, and they seem to fly all over the place anyway. So let's have a look. This is for Capricorn, please. This is Capricorn finance and career. Capricorn finance and career. Like that. You had a whole bunch just fall over. Ace of Swords. Then you may have a new idea about what you want to do that may be significant to somebody. So this is for Capricorn finance and career. Your passions. Strength. Seven of Swords. And the Devil. You're here in your own passion. You're passionate about yourself. These are your passions, your skills. 10 of Wands. Ace of Swords came out. And the 2 of Wands. These are your skills. This is where your skill set is. How you can tie your passions and your skills together with the Queen of Cups. And some advice for you. The 9 of Pentacles. Lovely. Very independent energy I'm getting from your reading. This is something that you may not see, may not realise is influencing. You may need to pay attention to, all of that kind of stuff, you know. It's the Magician. So my first overall impressions here are how you're very passionate about having a strong belief in yourself, feeling like a lot of self-esteem. With the Strength card here, this is this inner strength, this inner like feeling and ability, like you know what your abilities are and you will put them to good use. It's that kind of vibe, okay? The 7 of Swords being here is you are passionate about making things happen, and you don't have to shout it from the rooftops. You tend to keep that quiet to yourself. You don't have to be like, there are some people that go on social media because they need the attention. It might be a case that you don't do that. That might be where you're opposite, okay? And then the Devil card here, that is your own energy, Capricorn. You are here in your own energy. You are passionate about finding your true self, being true to yourself. That's how I see that. That's how I'm reading it, okay? There may be more to it. When we clarify, we can find some more information out, but that's how I see it. That's how I feel it. There may be a passion for money, material items. That may be the case for you as well. You may want to have a nice car. You may want to have all of the clothes, all that kind of stuff too. So that may influence you, and that may drive what then you do as a career. So, you know, you'll know whether that makes sense for you or not. So your skill set, you have the 10 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and then you have the 2 of Wands. So your skills enable you to carry quite a heavy load. You may take on extra hours at work all the time. You may do that kind of stuff. I hope that there's more to it obviously than that, but this is something that you take on yourself. You are able to take on more responsibility. That's how I see that. You may actually be quite high up in a career. You may end up being managers, team leaders, CEOs, that kind of energy, okay? The Ace of Swords tells me that you have a skill for new ideas, new bright ideas, and you can bring them to the table. You're very clear with that. And then the 2 of Wands, I also feel that you're able to see the two sides to things, so you can see where maybe a business may be able to progress, or areas of your life where you may need to do more training or something along those lines, okay? The way that you tie them together, you've got the Queen of Cups, and this to me tells me that the way you tie them together is by nurturing, bringing people, maybe developing people, bringing people together, or being having more of an emotional side. I mean, when we clarify, it will help us understand, okay? And then you also have here as your advice card the Nine of Pentacles, and that to me is all about self-sufficiency. So it may be that you are an independent person and you have your own business and you earn your own money and you are successful independently, not as a team. You understand? You are the boss. That's how I feel, right? Let's see. Let's see if we can get some clarification for you. I'll tell these cards what they're up to. You're going to be clarifying for Capricorn, please. Let's see what we have. Lots of passion. There's lots of creativity in your skill set. You're very creative. Let's see. And the strength card being here as well. I think that's represented by Leo. It's in your passionate area. You have you're very, very passionate. That's what that's telling me. Okay, I'm just going to split these cards up a little piece. So we're looking at some clarifying. You're going to help us clarify for Capricorn's career and finances, please. So we have King of Wands, action. You have Queen of Pentacles, growth. And you have Nine of Pentacles, gratitude. Absolutely, I definitely feel there's this sense of extreme abundance around. Yeah, it could be a power couple, by the way, if we're looking at people. I'm not really reading energies at the moment. In these finances and career, there's been a couple of signs I feel that somebody might have come through and maybe helping to influence them, and there may be a sense of you and somebody being a power couple. The King of Wands, though, however, he makes good on his actions, if you see what I mean. He is passionate and he goes for it. And then the Queen of Pentacles nurtures that energy. So that's why I feel like there's this kind of power couple energy. You may be that power couple, as in you have both of those sides and you're managing to balance it, because the Nine of Pentacles, again, this is my card of being single and independent for some reason. You know, that's how I always see the Nine of Pentacles. It is this one woman who is on her own and she's making do and she's doing her own thing. She's putting the hard work and she's reaping what she sows, you know, and that's how I feel with you, is that you've put in the hard work, you've had a lot of passion and you put in the hard work, and now you are able to actually see that manifest and see that grow. And I definitely feel there's heavy abundance here for some reason. It feels a lot. There feels like a lot of money. There does feel like there's a lot of money here for you in what you're passionate about. So I just want to double check one more. I'm not really getting a career as such coming through for you right now. There's not really, other than over here with your skill set, I feel that you may work in like an officey type area. That doesn't mean to say that's the truth, but it just feels like that there's not really a career that I'm envisioning other than like an officey type role. Yeah, let's keep going. Like you're the boss. It doesn't have to be an office. I mean, you could work in a restaurant and be the manager of a restaurant. It just feels like you are in charge of people. You have that air, you have that energy of being in charge, of being the leader, or people see you that way. Knight of Wands decided to flip over. This talks to me about impulsiveness, somebody that goes from 0 to 100 quite quick. They may be quick to anger, quick to making decisions, quick to change, all that kind of stuff, okay? That may resonate with anyone listening here. Let's do one last shuffle here and let's find out. We have the Ace of Cups, emotions. You have the Knight of Pentacles, patience. And then you have the Two of Wands, unity. We've had the Two of Wands now on top of the Two of Wands. Six of Cups may help me on the bottom of the deck. So maybe you've... Six of Cups could be a career where you do have to lead. You work people. You've done something since you were younger, or you have emotion attached to something that you're doing. So it's an emotional connection that you have with your job. So whether it's a business that you've created yourself, which is maybe why we have the Independence card, and maybe you went into business with a King of Wands, a fire sign maybe. You have here the skill of being patient and being able, like I said, to see the bigger picture, see two sides of something. And then the Six of Cups was on the bottom, which then kind of directed me around this sense of that people may work for you. So I still get this feeling of you being in charge somehow. So the way you tie it together, so you are emotionally connected. We've got the Moon and we've also got the Chariot. So a couple of water signs coming up here as we're about to move on to talk about the Queen of Cups. I'm going to pop them back in the deck. If they come out, they come out. But the Moon and the Chariot, so you've got Pisces and Cancer there. So the Moon and the Chariot tell me about hidden things coming to light quite fast for somebody out there, okay guys? Here we go. Four of Wands, happy occasions, so Knight of Cups, Dreamer, and then Seven of Wands, Defense. So there is a lot of creativity, a lot of passion. We keep getting a lot of wands coming through for you. The Four of Wands talks about any kind of celebration. So this could be completing university, doing well in an interview. So you may get a new job. There's this Dreamer card here, this Knight of Cups. This may be a dream job that you go for, or your dream job that you've got. And then you've got the Seven of Wands, which has the word defense on it, but this card also comes straight after the Six of Wands, and this could actually tell us a little bit more like along the lines of actually you're victorious still, like you've put in the hard work, you've been given the recognition, and now you can be victorious, and now you can protect that, you're protecting it, you know. So the way that we can tie in what you're passionate for, I feel, there's a sense here of making money with the Devil, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, keeping your successes to yourself. You're quite a private person about it. So you're passionate about working hard, but doing it quietly. And then your skills here tell me how you're able to apply that in a role where you can take on responsibility, maybe look after other people, and you're able to see like the bigger picture. So the way that we tie it together is, I feel, by celebrating and actually recognizing that what you do is your dream role. I feel maybe you're hearing your own reading, so it's like this is you're passionate about you and what your passions are. It's about being true to yourself, being honest, totally honest. Let's see then if we can get some final words of advice. So you have the Knight of Wands, impulsiveness. So this Knight of Wands has come out again. Five of Swords, conflict, and then the Seven of Cups, choices. Something that may influence you, not you don't see, is the Three of Swords, affairs of the heart. So something then, so your advice here is to keep on track, because we've had the Nine of Pentacles come out twice, and the Nine of Pentacles tells me that it's tied in here with your passions, right? To keep yourself on track. Now, it's okay to, I guess, spend money where money is needed. Let's say it's to improve your business or something along those lines. I don't know, you need a new outfit for an interview because you're more likely going to make a good first impression. That's okay, but be careful of where you're being impulsive, and you have a lot of choices. There may be a lot of opportunities coming your way, and to remember your skill set, remember your ability to see the bigger picture and to make the decisions, and to maybe be cautious of taking on too much. Don't take on too much all the time, because you may end up getting hurt, basically. So let's see if we can get you some affirmation at work cards, shall we? For Capricorn, please. And you definitely come across to me as a very hard worker, a passionate hard worker. So your first card is Joyful Space. Uh-oh, has your workspace slid from model of cleanliness to graveyard of mugs, from Pinterest pic to Kathy cartoon? Time to get a second job, the job of giving your surroundings a makeover. You may be chained to a desk, but it's not a prison. Use your freedom of expression to make your space as joyful as you can. Ditch the clutter, hang some pics, sage that cubicle, spruce up your space, and you'll earn the excuse to be lazy and messy all over again. Okay. So that's the first card. So yeah, maybe that is the case, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles there. She's kind of a homemaker in the traditional tarot. So she may be like a 1950s housewife, you know, cleaning all day, cooking for the husband, that kind of energy, guys. So that may be a case of making sure that you keep your area how it needs to be. Then you have process. No matter what look at, this is actually a really dirty desk as well, that's so funny. No matter what I'm writing, designing, making, planning, or otherwise out of thin air pulling, I surrender to the process part of the process. I realise that nothing is perfect at first, except maybe a baby otter, and I welcome the messy imperfections of my process with open arms. Messiness is proof that I trust myself, so let's ignore the dirty coffee cups and donut shrapnel on my desk, okay? Who leaves donuts? Joke. And then you've got fulfillment. I set my sights on a totally fulfilling life, and I will settle for nothing less. Jobs are like relationships, and I can always choose to break up and move on, knowing that something more satisfying and blissful is around the corner. It must be, right? Because I've looked everywhere else, and how many places can bliss and satisfaction possibly be hiding? That definitely feels like it fits really nicely in with your reading today. And then you have drive. This looks like the, didn't we have the Strength card? And we have the King of Wands too, so they could be Leo. You have, no matter what my energy level is, today I'm lighting my motivational furnace and burning with drive. I've got to sneeze. Sorry, bless me. Starting now, I'm the reigning badass of productivity, and I'm about to blaze through my entire to-do list, and then some. Item 1, procure badass of productivity crown. Hell yeah. That is it for you, Capricorn. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. I'm so very grateful for all the subscribers that I've recently received and all the comments that everyone gives. It's really nice to feel everybody's energy. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Take care of yourself. See you soon. Bye.